Yo, what's up, your boy King, man? I just walk in the neighborhood a little bit, you feel me? Trying to get a good walk on right now, man. We gonna talk some knowledge today, man. I want y'all to bear with me on this one today. We gotta talk some serious knowledge, man, on what I learned from dealing, you know what I'm saying, patrolling SCAMARAZI village, man, and the actors in there, and the pretenders, and the manipulators, and the liars, man. It's crazy. I never saw a village to that degree, but I learned this time. But yeah, I want y'all to definitely join me. I'm gonna be flighting to Jamaica real soon, man. Flighting to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just, you know, SCAMARAZI, they surprised me like, wow, it's a lot of stuff going on in that village there that just ain't right, man. And it just, you know, when you got supporters, don't take advantage of your supporters. Don't do that to your supporters. You know what I mean? Like, people work hard for their money and stuff like that. And then one thing I learned in life, man, do to others that you want them to do to you, man. You don't sit there and pretend that people just to use and abuse people. You feel me? But I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a good show today. Because I'm speaking on different people in the village. You feel me? I'm going to speak on different people in the village and tell y'all what I got out of different people. And, you know, listen, I really want the audience participation with this one today. I'm coming with this one here different. You feel me? I definitely appreciate it if y'all participate with me and let me know, you know, how y'all feel about these different people in the village and what have they shown y'all. I want the honest truth, man. It's time to be real, all right? Man, what's good, man? What's good? Your boy King of Travel, man. So today, man, we're going to have a talk, man. We're going to have a wisdom and knowledge talk a little bit, man. Let's talk about the realities that I saw ever since, you know, I started investigating SCAMARAZI village and stuff like that, man. And the, you know, what I saw when it come to the villagers, you know, as I analyze situations and see what's happening over there in the village. And it's definitely an interesting investigation, but the reason why I'm pretty much talking about this today is because I'm gonna be honest with you. I definitely gotta give Max One a lot of respect. You know what I'm saying? The brother's a very wise brother, and he got a lot of wisdom, man. And let me tell y'all something, especially a lot of y'all in the village. Y'all need to definitely listen to what Max One say, because the brother's a very wise guy. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who never really hear Max One talk, listen to the brother. He's on point. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't like to hear the truth, but the brother be speaking truth. And that's one of the biggest downfalls of people in life, is that they don't like to hear the truth. They only want to hear what they want to hear. But you know, that's why they face a lot of the problems they face. But before I get this thing started, what I want to do is talk about what I get out different people in the village as I was investigating, what I analyze about their personality, who they are as a person, and their faults. You see what I'm saying? And they maybe don't even realize it's about themselves, or maybe they do, but they refuse to be honest with themselves. But before I go any further, I want to talk about Fellow the Boy, because somebody sent me something about Fellow the Boy. And I want you to tell me, what are y'all thoughts on Fellow the Boy? Is he continuing doing the right thing, or what's going on with Fellow the Boy? But someone messaged me about Fellow the Boy, said Fellow the Boy is the only YouTuber from Nabahazi who shows photograph every receipts of transaction he makes. He also verbally gave account of how much money he receives and how much is equivalent in Kenyan shillings. He also video and shows the items that he was asked to purchase for the people his subscribers are helping. In other words, Fellow the Boy shows each itemized money and items from his notebook, something that no other Nabahazi YouTuber has done. I remember Marwa rebuked Fellow to change his YouTube content and stop doing charity. Then it said, God bless you and continue rooting and helping your people who are suffering and struggling. I definitely appreciate that, them words of encouragement, and that's definitely what my goals are, is to, is to expose the ones who not being real, you know what I'm saying, and the legitimate ones in the village. And Fellow the Boy had definitely showed a lot of legitimacy, especially when Marwa called him a scammer. And I looked at that situation with Marwa calling Fellow the Boy a scammer, because Marwa's the real big scammer. He's really the scammer, and he get mad when other people are able to get money. But so we'll start speaking on about Marwa first for an example. Number one, Marwa is really not a true friend. You know what I'm saying? Marwa's the type of person, he'll try to use you and get what he could get out you. And after he get what he could get out you don't exist to him. He'll call you brother, he'll call you his friend, but he is really not what he say he is. He is really a selfish individual, and all he is really about is himself. And anything that you might see Marwa do in that village for Ann or anybody is for his gain. Don't think for 1 minute that when he built that house for Ann, it wasn't for his gain. You see what I'm saying? What I think he was expecting to do was to build that house, but he didn't want to show receipts or nothing like that. So if he get a lot of donators to build a house, he'll take the extra money and put towards his house. Trust me, it was not a legitimate person trying to help nobody, because Marwa was not that type of person. And he have showed that in so many different areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not legitimate. How he played jam towards out his money and ran. You know, how he tried to play his audience with the Afro-Indians was a big old lie. You know, the dude is not who he claimed to be. Also, too, you would say, well, why he put other YouTubers into and get other people's channels? He only did that as a way to say, this is a trade-off. I'm going to get you a YouTube channel as a trade-off for you doing something for me, or you letting me host at your property. But in reality, Marwa knew that they wasn't going to make that much money off of YouTube anyway. He knew that YouTube is not that easy to make money like that. Don't let nobody fool you just because you got a channel and you monetize, you making money like that. Trust me, if you don't have the personality to carry you on through, you just waste your time. You're not going to make no money like that. And that's what Marwa uses as a tactic to try to get by on people for free. Well, I'll help you with a YouTube channel. I am Marwa. I am this. And at that time, his name was much more bigger. So a lot of people fall for the hype. But the hype is gone now. You know, look at Marwa subscribers. Look at Marwa views. It ain't adding up at all. So basically what done happened over time, since he have lied to so much people and pretended to so much people, they have finally seen who Marwa really is. And now, even with the algorithm, it's showing you that Marwa ain't as big as y'all thought he was. So everything is falling off when it come to him. The hype is pretty much dying out. The hype is gone. So Marwa may as well get to the point right now, like try to do his last runs and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? And thanks to all the reactors and people on the team that came in, and we all pushed this thing together. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to give a big shout out to the head CEO Black Beauty TV and Modesta Lifestyle, because this is where the trend started from. You know, the disrespect towards the CEO and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And Coco Mama is the reason why we as reactors all joined the team and was able to scramble up the village to get people to the point to understand how dirty and grimy and low down the village really is. So now everybody be aware of the scams and the betrayal and the fakeness. You know, it all started with when Modesta Lifestyle Black Beauty TV said charity begins at home. Marwa them, disrespect them, call them witches and wizards and stuff like that. That's where everything erupted from. To that point, that's where the village really got hot, because Marwa and Mongo was being very disrespectful towards somebody that towards reactors that was being being very positive. But Marwa thought with his reputation that he was going to be able to dominate anybody out that he wanted to dominate, but he failed on his operation. You know what I'm saying? So the same lady that he called witches and wizard was the starting point of Marwa's downfall to the point he at right now. So that's what I say when it comes to Marwa. All right, Marwa, I hope you look at this as constructive criticism. The truth is the truth. It is what it is. So let's talk about this brother, Max One. Man, I want to tell y'all something. Max One is a very wise brother, man. The brother has a lot of wisdom, and the thing about it, you know, he tries to keep himself out of trouble, but the good thing about it is that he is in the village and he can see things hands-on. You know, when Davey Jr. was lying about the Borehole Project and all that, man, it takes a strong man to say, yo, listen, brother, why are you lying to your audience like this? Why is you hyping people with a bunch of lies? Why is you pretending these games ain't good? And Max One continue to show the positive attitude he has. You know what I mean? He spoke about the reactors, and the reactors actually mean you well because they help you promote your channel. But the problems with some people when it comes to reactors, the constructive criticism that they don't like when it comes to the reactors. You know what I mean? And I hate to say this, but we as reactors got to go to this level because y'all taking advantage of people. You know, we as reactors not going to allow y'all to sit here and scam people out of money with a bunch of lies and games and mind manipulation. And it's not going to happen. You know, and that's what a lot of people get mad at us reactors about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely need to check out Max One and see what he said about the reactors. You know what I mean? Because it will open your eyes up to more about the reactors actually mean well. And I got to definitely respect that brother for coming the way he coming, being honest with you. And he is in the circle of the village. And when a man stand on truth like that, that means a whole lot. That means he got a humble heart and he got a good heart. They say if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. And one thing he showed that even though he in that village, he is not going to go along to get along. If you wrong, you wrong. If you right, you right. And that's the bottom line. So let's go ahead on to Davey Jr. They call him Devil Jr. What I got out Devil Jr. from seeing him from the beginning of some of his projects to where Devil Jr. is at now. And I call him Devil Jr. because they say the devil is the father of all lies. It's funny how this brother could talk about God and they keep calling God's name, but they just lie so much and pretend with all these kind of games. Like, one thing about it, I want to tell y'all villagers, Marwa, Mongo, and everybody, be careful how y'all keep calling God's name in vain like that. Because at the same time, like, it's not right. Because y'all calling God's name to cover up who y'all really are. You know what I'm saying? You say one thing, you lie, you pretend, and you ain't legit at all when it come to the name of God. Don't play like that, man. But Devil Jr. goes wrong and just tell lies in the village and just pretend with different shows. He showed his stuff. He with one girl a day, the next girl a Marwa, the next girl a Mara. It's a bunch of games and mind manipulation. Even to the point where Davey Jr., we didn't catch this at the beginning because we wasn't hip to all the scams. But Davey Jr. even pretended to his audience that somebody stole his camera. Or not stole his camera. He said something happened at the beginning. And he was crying to the audience. And the people sent him shoes, sent him camera, money and stuff like that. And at that time, I think that's when Davey first had started opening his channel. And I remember Marwa was actually talking about David Jr., his little brother. He helped him open up a channel and how he lying and pretending to the audience, you know. But now that I think about it, I'm thinking Marwa probably got that kind of, David Jr. probably got that kind of energy from Marwa, you know, because he probably was mad at his brother because his brother was using the same tactic he was using to scam against audience. But when it comes to David Jr. channel is full of a bunch of lies. He is not legit at all. Like, the relationships part, you know, even like that building, he claimed that that's his house. I think that's a lie, you know, because it's not adding up. You know, how could you get money like that to build a house like that? I'm a YouTuber, other people YouTubers. I know you're not making that kind of money. And let me tell y'all a little secret, y'all, about YouTube. You could get millions and millions of views. That don't mean you're getting a whole lot of money. It depends on where you get the millions of views from. And a lot of YouTubers get the millions of views from India. And they don't get but like 500 or something American dollars. So it just depends on where the views is coming from. Rather, even a million views amounting to a lot of money. So, you know, that's pretty much what I say when it comes to Devil Jr. I can't even call him David Jr., Devil Jr. So let's go on and let's talk about Mongo. Mongo is what you call a love bomber. Mongo laugh is fake. Her energy is fake. Everything is fake. When it comes to Mongo, she's not even really a real friend with people. It's just like Marwa. She's similar to her brother. You know what I'm saying? She's not really your friend. But she'll pretend she your friend to get what she could get out of you. She'll love bomb you. And then she try to use her fame out there to get everybody to sponsor her for free. But in reality, like, she just using people. That's why when it comes to people like Mongo and stuff like that, what y'all need to do is charge Mongo. She want to get hold, she need to pay the cost to be the boss. Don't let her off like that because she thinks she all that in a bag of chips. You know what I mean? And that's why Mongo love bomb these different guys to get money out of them and stuff like that. And she just not a legit person. Now, don't get it twisted. She might give them a little bit of pleasure in the bedroom or something to even mess their head up more. But the biggest thing I would tell anybody, do not trust anything when it comes to Mongo. Because Mongo she is a legitimate snake. Let me tell y'all something. If she was to the point that you trying to tell me that Jam Tours and her was supposed to do business together, and she played Jam Tours out of his money and turned right back around and act like Jam Tours don't even exist, and her and Marwa playing the snakes game together. You know, Marwa showing off an apartment that Jam Tours really funded, and he act like it's their one. Man, let me tell you something. Marwa's a big snake too. Very big snake. You know what I'm saying? And Marwa, I hate to tell you this, man. The way you train people up in your family, brother, I want to tell you this, Marwa, and this is coming from the king of travel. Your day coming, brother, and it won't be long. I'm going to promise you that, brother. You watch what I tell you. All these games you was playing and these lies and stuff, this algorithm going to show you better than we could tell you. Yes, this algorithm is going to show you. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciated all the reactors together because we all spreading a lot of views around. You know what I'm saying? We clearing a lot of Marwa views. We helping them out, helping people to see the dirtiness and the grimy, the behavior and the manipulation, how he trained his people up to manipulate people and be disrespectful. So real talk, you know, Mongo and Marwa is the same kind. They all brainwashes. So let's talk about this new person just coming up named Howie. Howie, I hate to tell you this about yourself, but you dirty and grimy yourself because you don't go off of what's really happening in the village. You think that you sitting there back in Marwa is going to make you look good and going to make people more respect you. Marwa is losing a lot of respect, you know. Do you know how many people disrespect Marwa now? Like, a lot of people don't like Marwa no more because they see the grimy behavior that he was bringing forth to people. So, Howie, you actually making yourself look terrible in the village. To sit there and take up for people like Devil Jr. when you know he lied. When you sit there and take up for Marwa and you backing a liar. Because guess what? They looking at you as a liar too. So you're not getting any cool points for what you're doing. In so many words, Howie, you actually, you disrespecting yourself. So honestly, I understand that everybody trying to react and everybody trying to make some money, but don't try to make some money in the fact of you making yourself look like you're a pathological liar when you know you're lying. You know what I'm saying? How could you take up for people that's lying? Do you know how that makes you look? Howie, I gotta say that's bad business. So man, let's go and talk about I am a Yugno. What I get out this brother, I could say he was a village guy, and he probably lived a more of a poor lifestyle, but I am a Yugno is Marwa puppet. I am a Yugno is getting brainwashed by Marwa, and he is doing everything Marwa say to do. But I am a Yugno, I want to say something to you that don't make any kind of sense, brother. Listen, man, I know you making some kind of money off your YouTube channel, and that's good. But don't play yourself for a fool like Marwa, because Marwa really don't care about you, brother. Trust me. Marwa done showed too many people that he's all about himself. And truth be told, you could sit there, bro, it's a shame that he called you the #1 top Mason. And he only hyping you up because you help him build that house. He playing you for a fool, my Yugno. And listen, I'm going to be real with you, brother. I see you sitting there lying and talking about a kid, your kid, and you try to dress it up, and you try to sing in the woods looking like you have crazy and all kind of stuff. Like, it's almost like you teasing the crowd. But by Yugno, I want to say this to you. Regardless of the dirty games you have played and lies and pretend like you couldn't speak English. Listen to me real good, brother. I could see deep down inside you a good brother with a good heart. Listen, don't let nobody cause you to be somebody you not. Because let me tell you one thing. Don't let nobody brainwash you and make you a puppet because they pretending you the top Mason. Marwa is only telling you this stuff to brainwash you, to use you and get what he could get out of you. Trust me. I understand you use him too. He use you. But brother, don't be no fool, because no way you building up this dude villa like this when he making American dollars, but you still got to beg your audience for money. It doesn't look right, brother. And that's where you making a big pitfall. That's why everybody is on you the way we are. Bro, don't go around lying and pretending. You know what I'm saying? Stop being real with yourself, brother. We're not playing as reactors. And honestly, the truth be told, that we're cleaning up this village. And that's just it. So at the end of the day, straighten your act up, brother. I can see good in you. I can see you don't mean no harm. But in the reality, brother, you playing games with liars. It's not going to work, bro. You need to really get that together. What I see when it comes to Uncle Mo. Let's talk about Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo is just a villager, man. I felt that he was at the bottom of the barrel his whole life, man. And they took advantage of Uncle Mo. You know what I'm saying? You could tell how Marwa them treated Uncle Mo, because they act like they too big for Uncle Mo anyway. They act like Uncle Mo doesn't even have any meaning to his life. And Uncle Mo is just a brother that's just trying to make it every day. You know what I'm saying? And I must give him much respect. And I don't think Uncle Mo mean no harm to nobody. You know, I think he's a funny guy in the village. He's just the jokester in the village. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he about no scamming. Uncle Mo just kind of like, he rolling with the flow with the people. Sometimes people get a little bit of money and they start to act a little, they get too wild with the money and stuff like that. And that's the only thing I could say maybe would have happened with Uncle Mo. Yeah, he have made some mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. But I think that Uncle Mo is really a humble brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Uncle Mo mean nobody no harm. I think it's the fact that, you know, he in SCAMARAZI village, you know, and people brainwash him. And like I say, I feel David Jr. was behind a lot of brainwash when it came to Uncle Mo. And Uncle Mo just fall into the trap. But Uncle Mo got out that quick, fast, in a hurry. Because he realized that the reactors got, you know what I'm saying, the village hot. You know what I'm saying? We own them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because what they have shown in the past and the disrespect that they have brought to the table. So you know, Uncle Mo's still all right with me. Even though he might have did a scam or two, I don't know. But I don't think he mean it. I don't think he mean it, man. Y'all got to understand, Marwa and Mongo is the head scammers over there. They the mind manipulators. They the one that actually got the village really going bad. Congrats, Moms. Let's talk about her. I don't think Congrats, Moms mean no harm. I think she's really a humble woman with a humble heart. But Congrats, Moms just get caught up in the crossfire over money and her kids, and she just kind of roll with the flow. But I don't think that's why Congrats, Moms really dropping too much videos, because she don't want to get involved with that mess they got going on. And I believe that Congrats, Moms actually looks out and say, you know what, man, no way in a million years I'm going to get myself involved with this craziness my kids got going on. But I also want to tell everybody a message to the village. You know, I want y'all to remember something. Everybody in that village that's doing what they're doing, as an American and knowing a whole lot about Google and the Google plants and stuff like that, and you know, it was a privilege for them to bring forth YouTube and allow y'all to make some money. But y'all have taken advantage of the YouTube platform and the system by they allowing y'all to gain more viewers and showing more people y'all content. And y'all have sit there and took advantage of people and their money and their time. And y'all have to be careful with that, because when it's all said and done, the reality is this. The algorithm could take you up there and the algorithm could bring you back down. You don't have the power over the algorithm. I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling y'all what I know for a fact. So when it came to suggestion and the algorithm helped making y'all a star, remember this, the algorithm could bring you up and bring you down. I'm going to tell you an example what I mean. Let's just say you got a Facebook. Mostly everybody got a Facebook. Do you notice that when they put you through the news feed, you get more likes and more viewers? But if Facebook don't put you through the news feed, you don't get the same like and viewers, because people not going directly to your page and looking for you like that. So only thing I'm going to say to y'all in that village, man, be careful what y'all do to people. Respect y'all audience, respect y'all subscribers, because let me tell you something, it was a blessing that they was allowing y'all to make some American dollars. Don't take advantage of the people, man. Don't do that. Be positive and understand that. Don't let y'all head get to y'all. Don't have a big ego, because you got to remember, without people support, y'all would never be in the position y'all are in. And especially that goes out to you, Marwa. It's a lot of people that respected you, that you act like they didn't exist. And for an example, like Jason and Gina was a big supporter of you for years. And you act like you could drop them like it don't matter. But remember Jason and Gina, all the support that they brought to the table for you for years. That was wrong, bro. You have done it to a lot of people, Marwa, and that's why a lot of stuff is backfiring on you. That's why a lot of people, Ivan tours and stuff like that, don't want to deal with you. That's why you lost friends when it came to Richard, World Traveler, everybody, man. They just seeing your true colors and who you are. And let me tell you something, brother. People in the village are going to see it too. And my Yugno, I want to tell you this, brother. Be careful. Be careful now. Don't get played in the end. Be very careful. Get paid for your work. Don't let Marwa play you and give you pennies on the dollar, all right? It's time for you to start making changes over there. But if anything, too, I want to give a big shout out to all the reactors and stuff like that for being a part of the team. And let's continue doing what we're doing. Continue reacting until we clean up this villages. And I appreciate all the audience that supported me, my supporters that came on my channel and pretty much talk back and forth with me. It's so many different people. It's a lot to name. But I appreciate y'all, because y'all helped this platform to stay alive. If it wasn't for people coming into my audience and making their comments and saying how they felt, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be as wise as I am today. You know, hand wash hand, you know, knowledge, steel sharpens steel. You know, y'all give me some knowledge, I give y'all some knowledge. We go back and forth. Y'all open up my eyes to things that I didn't even realize. And I appreciate everybody. And let's continue doing what we got to do. And like I say, for any and everybody out there, man, it's all about being legit when it comes to people. If people going to support you, don't do people like that. Don't do people like that. Because we got a lot of people that won't even give you a penny. And when somebody show you genuine love and genuine support, don't take advantage of people. Because what's going to end up happening to you, everything is going to run out. And you're going to be back in the same boat again. So just be careful, you know. If anything, peace.
Man, what's happening, SCAMARAZI?
Yeah.
You think it's a game?
SCAMARAZI.
What's happening? Yeah. Your boy King talking. We got soldiers on the ground, and we ain't messing around. We got soldiers on the ground. Come and take you scammers down. We got soldiers on the ground, and we ain't messing around. We got soldiers on the ground. Come and take you scammers down.
Yeah, something in the water ain't clean. Unveiling the Mongo, Marwa, and DAVEY Jr. scheme. The king of travel with his soldiers gotta keep it clean. The king of travel with his soldiers gotta keep it mean. Supreme reaction videos they can't handle. Uncovering the scandal. King of travel taking down the channel.
Man, chop it up and roll. What you saying now? You're playing games, making y'all look like clowns. One for the money, yes sir, two for the show. I'll let you know right now, Marwa kicking down your door. I'm coming on your block. What you saying now? You and DAVEY Jr., y'all's a bunch of clowns. Yeah, I said it.
It's the King of Travel talk show with real experience, with real culture and people across the world. Let's travel!
King of Travel, we love your channel. People really crack me up with how confused they are about life. Let's normalize being real and not fake.
Man, listen, we all talking about we haters, man. We ain't no haters, we just exposing y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? SCAMARAZI Village, man. Y'all done scammed the people long enough. It's our turn now, you heard me? Listen, man, real.
SCAMARAZI village. SCAMARAZI village. One for the money and two for the show. Me, my team, my reactors kicking down your door. What's up, Marwa? How you living, man? You know that Afro Indians was a big old scam. David Jr., aka Michael Jackson. Uncle Mo, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? Uncle Mo, huh? Yeah, I am a Nuno. Stop the nonsense. We know damn well you speak good English.
Much my people for supporting. Thank you.
D Mongo, what's up with Jam Tour's money? Why you play that man like that, man? You say you was gonna do business with him. You took his money with the apartment and you ran with it. That wasn't cool, D Mongo. Why you play Jam Tours like that? You don't do good people that type of way. Man, that's crazy right there.
SCAMARAZI village. SCAMARAZI village.
What's up, bro?
SCAMARAZI village.
Welcome to Colombia. We at Guadalupe. You know. Seguridad!
So, what is your question, man?
Alright, so this is the. Welcome to Palenque, Colombia.
You just got to head up when it's right there.
So what they do, they get the watermelon and all that, they shred it up, you know. Yeah, beautiful day, man, beautiful day. Gotta make sure the pigeons eat too, you feel? Word, man, just feeding the pigeons a little bit. Venezuela before I go on this tour, you know what I mean? Let's go.
Welcome to Worldwide Traveling Off the Beaten Path News with Mr. Midas, the king of travel. Let's tour the world from resorts to some of the most dangerous hoods. Don't y'all want to see how the locals live? Let's travel.
What's good? It's your boy King of Travel, man, heading into Caracas, Venezuela. So, man, you know what I mean? So, y'all stay tuned, man. And make sure y'all tune into my channel, Worldwide Traveling Off the Beaten Path. Let's see what Caracas, Venezuela is about. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Y'all gonna understand why they call me the King of Travel. Let's go. Yeah, man, beautiful day, Venezuela, man. We about to do this. We about to definitely do this, man. Yo, man, what's good, man? The boy King of Travel, man. Just touched down, man. Right now I'm in Caracas, Venezuela, so I'm gonna tour the city a little bit, man. Y'all stay tuned and make sure y'all see the full story on my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? The King of Travel welcomes off the beaten path. And that's the only way we do it, man, for sure. Caracas, Venezuela. Another beautiful day, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to Caracas, Venezuela. check out the city a little bit, man, and see what's happening over here in Venezuela. Y'all stay tuned with the King of Travel. Yeah, so definitely getting to know some of the culture and see what's happening over here. Yeah, so right now, man, we just touring the place. I'll tell you one thing, it's definitely a beautiful place, you know. Historical, give a different vibe, you know what I'm saying? We'll walk down some of these back streets and see what's happening over here. So before I go to South Mountain, I get to tour the city a little bit. You know, just check out the town, man. This is a different vibe of a town right here, you know what I'm saying? You know, it got that, how could I say it? I guess Caribbean feel, you know, historical Caribbean vibe, you know? A little tour down this little street right here. See what's happening, man. Yeah, I like the atmosphere. You know, I like how the town look. Got a lot of clothing stores and stuff like that, and you know, so just touring the area, you know. Beautiful city. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know the name of this city right here right now. I'm just lost right now. I'm lost in the sauce. I'm checking the town, but that's what I do when I go out the country. Sometimes I don't know where I'll be at, you feel me? But it's all good. I find my way through. You know what I'm saying? You ain't seen nothing yet now, this is just the beginning. It's the reason why they call me the King of Travel, so y'all stay tuned. Man, what's good, man? Beautiful day, Caracas, Venezuela, man. Let me tell y'all something. We about to travel today and see what's really good. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? What's popping off in Caracas? You know what I mean? Look at all these birds. The bird gang just touched down. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. I love to see the pigeons grabbing something to eat, man. You feel me? Yeah, by the pound. That's it right there. Welcome to Caracas, Venezuela. Bird. Let's travel. Yeah, man, we got pigeons by the pound. Sitting here, man. Feeding the pigeons a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Giving them a little food and chilling out, man. For real, they love to eat. That's one thing I can say. As long as you got the food, the pigeons coming. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Caracas, Venezuela. Yeah, beautiful day, man. Beautiful day. Gotta make sure the pigeons eat too, you feel? Word, man. Just feeding the pigeons a little bit. Venezuela before I go on this tour, you know what I mean? Let's go.
Midas, the worldwide traveler, also known as the King of Travel. His life is like a movie. They think they got you figured out, but they really don't. Remember, don't just talk about it, be about it. Remember, don't talk about it, just be about it. Think bigger than your city. Let's travel. Let's travel. Thanks for watching Mr. Midas, the worldwide traveler, aka the King of Travel. But hey, stay tuned. The best is yet to come. To be continued.
It's Goldie, the King of Travel.